going to be talking a little bit about the foundation that I have used for the longest. Not the one that I've had the longest in my collection, but the one I keep going back to time and time again. Out of all the foundations that I have ever bought in my lifetime, the one that I have repurchased the most. If you want to see what one that is, just keep watching. We're getting into it right now. So guys, the foundation that I have repurchased the most in my life is the Airflash foundation by Christian Dior. Can you believe that? This is a temperamental little foundation, and a lot of times people really shy away from this foundation because they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to put it on without making a complete teetotal mess. And let me tell you, if there's any method that you can think of as to how best to put this foundation on, I've probably done this. So this foundation probably launched maybe, I'd say 10, 12, maybe 15 years ago. I don't even remember now. It's been so long. And I probably have bought one a year. So I've probably bought, you know, maybe 10, 15 cans of this in my lifetime. I don't even know. But I use this over and over and over again because I love the way that this makes my skin look. It really does provide for an airbrush finish. What else is there to say? It makes your skin look like you've been airbrushed. It gives you a very good coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles. It doesn't settle into my pores. It's just gorgeous. It just makes you look, that's the only thing you can say. It makes you look airbrushed. So I use the shade 202, which is a light medium with pink undertone finish. It is a very good match for me. I absolutely love the coverage that I get from this. I put on my contour, I put on my color correction first, I put on any glowy, radiant highlight cream that I want to use first. And then I will do my makeup application technique after that. And the way that I apply this has gotten so easy in the last couple of months that I am absolutely in love with this product again, and I use this product so often now because it has become so easy. And the way that I apply this product is with my Toddy Blendiful. This is the perfect application technique for using with your Dior Airflash. I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel and giving me a big thumbs up if you like this video. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the post notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my uploads. Now let's get right into the video. I'm not exactly sure when it came on the market, but when it came on the market, I clearly remember buying this as soon as it launched, maybe a decade by now. If you do not know how to apply it, it really gives you a lot of angst, anxiety, and grief. Because if you do know how to apply it, it is one of the most beautiful foundations that you can wear. And I would love to say that I've always been very successful at applying this, but that has not been the case. When I first started applying this foundation, I used to use a shower cap to apply this foundation. That's right, you heard it right. I used a shower cap to apply this foundation. It made quite a big mess. I would apply it with a towel on and a shower cap. That's how much I loved it. And I would have I would just close my eyes and try really hard not to squint because it would leave ring marks around my eyes. I look like a raccoon. And then I went to trying to apply it on a brush, which did not work very well. Then the most successful way that I was able to apply it was onto a sponge. But in recent months, since Tati has come out with her Blendiful, I have been extremely successful in applying this foundation, and I wanted to make this video in case you were wondering what is the best way to apply this foundation. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm here to say that since I have started using my Tati Blendiful to apply this foundation, I am back in love with this foundation. I can't put it down again, and I have had to reorder this again. I am just on the Airflash train again. It is just a beautiful skin-like foundation. It does give you an airbrushed look if that's what you're looking for. This is new out from BECCA recently. It's the Ignite highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Passion. It's a really intense, if you will, highlighter to say the least. But what I like to do with this is use it under my makeup. So I do have that all over my face. Let me show you what this looks like. If you just use it by itself, it can be put on under your foundation, on top of your foundation, on your body as a body highlighter. It would be really pretty on your legs mixed in with some moisturizer as like just a shimmer for your legs in the summertime. It's just really, really pretty. But that's the way that I have been using this. You can put it, you know, on your cheeks after you've applied your makeup as a highlight, but I really like it underneath my foundation. So I have that applied. Then I went in also with my HUDA Tantour. This is very, very similar to the Fenty Cheeks Out bronzer in Macchiato, but I have this already applied as a contour on my face as well. And then I've also done some color correcting under my eyes with the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline in the shade Brightener. And you're going to shake this up really, really well just to get it mixed. And then what I do is I go in and I just spray this onto my Blendiful. And it has a cold sensation when you apply it. And this allows me to put it right where I want it. And it gives your skin just the most beautiful airbrushed texture. And this way you can put it on and it doesn't go in your eyebrows and everywhere like it does if you just spray it right on your face. And I usually do just one more pump or one more spray. And then I just get my nose, my chin, go back over the tops of my cheeks, any trouble spots. Come in and let you see that. Just looks very skin-like to me. I love the coverage, I love the finish, and I love this blending it with the Tati Blendiful. I just love the way it looks when you use the Blendiful. It doesn't make a mess. It's absolutely wonderful. And the size of the Blendiful is just perfect because it catches all the overspray. Doesn't make a mess on anything. It's just beautiful. And I am back in love with my Dior Airflash. It's easy breezy to use. It's just a win-win. if you've been struggling with the best method to use your Dior Airflash, I hope that this video in some way has helped you. Maybe try a new technique. Maybe pull back out your Airflash and realize that, hey, if you've got the Blendiful and you've got the Airflash, this might be a new technique for you to try. It's really working for me. It's really easy to use the Blendiful with the Airflash. It doesn't make a mess. The Blendiful just helps it really sink into your face. Wonderful. I've been loving mine. I hope that you found this video interesting, helpful in some way, walked away with something new. I hope that you consider subscribing to the channel before you click off this video. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the post notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post further content to my channel. And I look so forward to seeing you in my next video. But for now, smooches everybody. Bye guys. Until my next video, I'll see you there.